Man, it's your boy Moondog 3732. Hey man, I'm back. Me and Jones really did this yesterday, but I had technical difficulties on my end. So with that being said, man, here we go. Once again, I have a legend. Some people might say he's a local legend, but like I said yesterday, man, he's not a local legend. He's a legend in the hearts and in the minds of a lot of people, man. He's been there for a lot of people. I know him for being at the park or posted up here, posted up there, laughing, dancing, doing everything right there, making people cry, or making himself cry. You know? But with that being said, man, we got the illustrious, the dynamic, you know what I'm saying? A trailblazer, a hellraiser, you know what I'm saying? We got Bobby Jones all the way from Valley, all the way from East Side, all the way from Alo Park, man. He is known everywhere. Now, most of us that know Bobby, we know he got a situation, right? So, Bobby, man, let people know, man, first of all, how can they reach out to you? I know you were talking about some stuff off camera, but how can they reach out to you, man? Because everybody needs somebody.
Well, I got a cash up, Bible J 1049, you can reach out, you can reach out to Bible Jones, you want to reach out to him, you don't. You can hit me on Facebook, you can send a little, I love you, this is, I know it's hard out there on people, but, I'm going through a little thing, but, one thing is God, things that you go through, sometimes, you have people that'll be there for you, and tell you you're going to be all right, just pray, pray to God and everything, you got to pray for, sometimes a lot of it, it come to you like the way you want to come, but, God be there, but he don't just be there when you want to think you're supposed to need him to be there, but we all got children, one thing about it, hey, as you do right will follow you, but one thing you learn in life, if you do wrong, you got to pay the consequences. Just like me, I done wrong and I'm back. I paid my consequences. I did what I had to do. But one thing I'm going to say out there to them kids and young kids out there growing, the generation that growing up now, y'all don't want to be in them shoes. And Bobby Jones can change, you can change. I like to say this to kids these days now. Kids having kids, and back then we had grandmothers, we had the mama, and then you get raised, you get your butt whooped by your mama, grandmama, and then even the neighbor might whoop you, but now right now these kids, they ain't got no guidance and they ain't got no father figure, and then a lot of times the mama be at the club with the kids with the club. They drinking, they drinking and smoking with the moms and this and that. But you gotta get these kids to get some discipline with these kids. And, we tried this once before at first, but like I told them, I ain't never too busy to do nothing with you or do anything, that you want me to do. But I'm gonna say this to everybody out there: when you're going through something hard and you got something that you think that gonna really put you down, just get on your knees and pray to God, man. It's just, keep them negative people around you, man. Keep people with a positive attitude, man, because negative people, they ain't gonna do no put stuff on your mind and just make you feel like you ain't nobody, but everybody's somebody. We all put our clothes on the same way. Somebody might be A student, B student, C student, or D student. But everybody gonna have to learn. I don't care. Ain't nobody perfect but God. Yeah. One thing you gotta learn in life, you gotta keep doing what you're doing and keep driving what you're trying to do in life, and it'll come to you when you want it to come to you. But you say a little thing to him too, my guy.
All right, now, so y'all hear what Bobby said, man. Bobby always had that positive message, right? And stuff like that, but he was also talking about being raised and things like that. So we talking about his childhood, man, how he came up. And then he had told me the number of people that he had lost within a short period of time, you know what I'm saying? And he got other people that's also going through stuff, people that taught him stuff, you know what I'm saying? So Bobby, man, tell us a little bit about what you were talking about yesterday, man, about how this person died, and this person died, and this person died, and you got some other people that's going through some stuff on the other side of things, man.
Yeah, I'm going to address this to the people that out there listen to, the show we got going. I lost my mom at 17, since I've been locked up, I lost my dad, I lost my stepdad, and I lost one of my sons. And while I was locked up, the last time I seen my sister was 2 years ago. So she done had a stroke, since I had been gone. But, I got shot before standing beside my daughter. And then my house burnt down. It's just like people just tell you a lot of things in life, but when they don't know they don't know what you've been through, and they don't know what's going on really in your head. And then then another thing, I went to prison. So a lot of time in life, man, person can be on you so much, man, until sometimes it breaks you. But I stayed strong, and I kept myself together, and I prayed to God. And I asked God, man, just whatever I need to do, that show me the way, and I lead the way, and I follow you in this. It's been hard on me, but I thank God, man, for keeping me together, man, and keeping myself. But my kids really helped me out a lot, and kept me going. And my other three sisters, two in Chicago, and my sister one that she in California. But Jackie, she the one taught me how to ride a bicycle, how to drive, how to talk to young ladies, how to give respect and earn respect and give respect. And she taught me this, you got to be real and can't be fake about nothing in life. She taught me how to DJ, even though one that she taught me how to DJ too. But my sister was really, they were really a mama to me, and just, I tell people like that, man, when people like that you never seen sick or nothing, that's a hurt feeling, man. But God got her, and she gonna be, my brother said people don't come down there and see her. But like I told my brother, my sister don't like a lot of people anyway, because during Corona time, she come to my house spraying and don't want people around and all that kind of stuff. But my sister got the best heart that you can ever have in your entire life. So I want to say this to y'all, man. Whenever you ever get in them kind of shoes, like I done been in, there is a God. Yeah. A lot of people just go and shout themselves away, but you can't run from reality and facts. You got to face the facts. So that's what I did. I faced all the demons and all the stuff that I had to go through. Everything happened for a reason from God.
All right, now at the same time, we know a lot of some of the people some people that know you. They don't like know where you went to school at. You went to Valley, you went to East Side, man. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about homecoming. So tell us like what does like when you hear East Side, man, like what does that mean to you? Or even Valley, man? Because homecoming, man, it was a monster. You saw the video. Homecoming was a monster, man.
Yeah, I want to say this though. I'm gonna give it up to Ken Lucas. I'm gonna give it to John O'Brien. For making the history of East Side.
Mm-hmm.
But I really want to say this though. How you gonna make the history of East Side leave Bobby Jones out? A lot of people say, I don't mean no harm, but I ain't trying to touch on no toes and this and that. I was the second lead high school scorer in East Side history. When you pull it up, you'll find it. The first leading scorer was my dad, Bobby Jean Cross. Bobby Jones was the second leading scorer, and my son, Bobby Earl Jones Jr., he was one of the highest. He was ranked up in that number too. But we had a lot of good players that come out of the East Side, and I ain't knocking people for not recognizing what people they both been recognized, because they probably was young and they realized they didn't know what they knew reaching way back. But you couldn't have missed Bobby Jones. I don't know how did you miss Bobby Jones. One thing I said, Stacks speaks for itself. And, people know me. People say they know me by this dancing and this and that. Then I went to Valley. I'm going to tell you something about me at Valley. Me and my uncle, Wardell Crawl, was the only two guys that ever played basketball at Valley that came from East Side.
Okay.
And I want to share that with y'all. I had a long, nice career at Valley. I played with Alfonso Forward. God bless his soul. He's no longer with us right now. But I want to say this right here. Going to Valley, I played ball, but one thing I did though, I got my degree in criminal justice. I finished school. I marched that stage and made my mama proud. And you know, going along like that in college, like I tell kids, you got to experience that, man. That's one of the greatest feelings and greatest things that you ever want to accomplish in your life, man, going to college, because you meet people from all over the world.
Oh yeah.
And people don't understand. People that don't know me in Cleveland and around the area, I'm worldwide. I'm just statewide. I'm worldwide. I'm talking about you go all around the world. Somebody gonna say, man, you know Bobby Jones,
Cleveland, Mississippi. Yes, sir.
Cleveland, Mississippi. You know, then I'm the same old Bobby every day, each and every day. Can't nobody never tell nobody that Bobby Jones changed. I would talk to a person that on a downgrade level, lower level, up high, up top. But one thing I learned, my mama taught me, everybody's equal. You ain't better than nobody. Everybody is, God made all of us equal. Some people can be quick learners, in between learners, and slow learners. But one thing about you learning in life, we all God kids and all God children. So I just was saying and done with it. I had a good time. I had a good life between the East Side and better. What you were saying to me about East Side's a school, man, that we have pride. Look at, he got his shirt on right now. I'm talking about, they said never say die. Look at East Side Patrol, that real black and gold. And we always say this, when that black and gold get together, and when people used to holler East Side High School when they had you on their schedule, hey, you already know it's gonna be a showdown, it's gonna be a problem.
Man, it was real.
It was
It
real
was
something.
real. It was real. People believed in the school. People believed in the players. People supported. Wherever they went, man, Eastside was deep. It ain't like what the other schools be like. You have 5 or 10 people over there in the visitor stands. Eastside, they taking minivans. They taking buses. We was showing up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it. One thing we gonna do, we gonna show up a lot of time for the sports, but it's also for the kids. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. I know Bobby Jones from being. I used to be out on the corner hanging out. It was the White House beside his mama house. Me, the Kizats, Honey Punch, Tawana West, Mooney to come down there. You know what I'm saying? And we would be out there kicking the Big Ant, Big Mark. They're
Yep.
down there, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, then we'll bounce off of there, then we'll go straight to Alo Park on that last go. You know what I'm saying? Not the one, not the two, on that last go where the real hoopers at. We talking about, man, after A-Cop come through there, his uncle came to there, what's his name? A-Cop came to there.
Rick Aycock.
Yeah, then Jones out there. Then you got Jerry
Yeah.
Smith and Unreal out there. Then Ollie
Yeah.
he'll come out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And man, you got hit. You know what I'm saying? You got fired.
All right.
You might have to shoot for the ball. You know what I'm saying? You might have to shoot for your own
Yeah.
ball. Even though man, Charles Haynes came out there, man. Fish came out there, man. Matter of fact, one time like the East Side Starters had came out there, and we were just, man, and that's the thing about that. We had competition. We cool, but we want to beat you. You know what I'm saying? We don't care where you came from. John, what's up with the Alo Park memories, man? It was like
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about Alo Park. What I was trying to let people know back then, and you can make it to Alo Park with all the beat and all the goal was 12 feet tall. I'm talking. We
had to
had the
put him up.
superintendent come out there. We had to tell Mr. Green used to come out there. People didn't know who he was, and I'm gonna say this right here, man. We had, if you can come to Alo Park and you can get that early beat down and where them people would beat on you and foul you. And like I can say this right here, my brother Pat Mitchell and Jerry
Yes, sir.
Smith, they made me really who I was, who I am today when I played sports, cause they didn't want to hold nobody but me. And they already knew if they didn't check me and somebody else check me, I'm gonna kill them.
Right.
And then I started getting so, I used to cry so much, my brother always said, stop acting like a baby, Then as it went on, I got tough and tougher. And then he got my game so tight, I used to bring Maurice Card out there, he played pro.
Yeah, my
I
Rich
used to
Cole.
get, Nunu and all them the
Mm-hmm.
young guys and Coach Cotton, son, them all them used to come out. I'm talking about Alo Park, where you wanted to be here. I'm talking about you come out there. Fish had more moves than Jamal Maxbone. I'm talking about Fish. I'm talking about we had my cousin Pat nephew to come out there and dunk on the
Yeah,
goal.
yeah,
Remember
yeah,
Ricky King,
yeah.
Ricky King dunked on the goal. The goal was 12 feet tall. There's very few guys that can get up there and dunk on the goal. But I used to shoot the jumper so nasty, and I used to be running off the court shooting, and we having fun, kids over there
Yeah,
playing. I'm
yeah.
giving people a dollar here, a dollar there, go buy this, go buy that,
Go get some
Alo
ice
Park was
cups. Go,
fun.
go, go
Yeah,
clock
go
and
get
get
some
some
ice
ice
cream.
cups, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Yeah, then the ball going, and some people, y'all, you can't
Yeah.
get them
Oh
back.
yeah, man. Yeah, they had
Yeah,
that fish out, yeah, by the house. Man, look like we had Fat Dad used to come out there with his set shot.
yeah,
We had Gucci
yep,
flying all through the air. We had
yeah. I'm
Table.
telling
We had
you,
Hicks
had.
with that defense.
Yeah, Hicks used to come out there with that defense. I'm talking about Hicks used to be out there, man, and run over and hit you like sit there pick and hit you
Man,
like a really bulldog.
that man was strong, man. He was an old, strong dude, man. He was
Man,
like,
I'm talking about, hey man, we gotta go and get up, man. People just think Alo Park was really a park was dangerous, but Alo
nah,
Park used to be where
we all made
we
it
was
out. You
all,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I ain't,
we
I ain't,
all,
I ain't no tough guy. I just know how to, you know what I'm saying? I made it out. I know if I can make it out, everybody else can.
sure know yourself, man. So I want to get up, man. We just gotta try to start me. I said that people didn't hear us the last time, but me, you, and Fly Zone, when I come back to Cleveland, when I'm in Cleveland when I come back, I'm there for good. We
Mm-hmm.
got to throw a big cookout for people, not just only Cleveland, just people that want to show up. I don't
Yeah.
care if Greenfield, Illinois, Clarkdale, all of them that rolled there, been out beautiful. I don't care where you're from. If you want to come, you can come.
Come on
I
through.
tell you what, this is gonna be like a Delta celebration. It ain't gonna
Okay,
be
we can
just
do that. All right.
follow account. It's that people can come from anywhere. We welcome to come from wherever you from, and we're gonna have some slide for your kids. We're gonna have some jumping things. We're gonna have some stuff that's be done for the grown folks and young folks. We might even try to get somebody to perform.
Yeah.
Get somebody to come out there. Let somebody like Mississippi Nunu come out there and bless the game. Jake Catfish them. Get a
Yeah.
little something for the kids. Get
Man,
together.
a whole family affair where we leaving all that foolishness out, where we
Yeah,
got to write our own narrative because they already think we negative in a lot of aspects. And a lot of times we got to show people and we got to show ourselves, man, that we can be positive. Sometimes we got to remind ourselves, man, we can be positive, man. But we go definitely get that thing together, like he was saying, this and that. But a lot of y'all know him from calling football games East Side, man. Break that down to us, man.
hey, man. I'm gonna say how I first started calling the football game. So I was sitting down one time and I found the name. It was Perry, Andre Perry, man.
Yeah, I know
I said,
Perry.
when we do this interview again, then sure enough, they would call the game at first. I said, them guys right there, man, they real funny, man. They had my stomach hurt. So one time, sure enough, said he ended up not being on air one time. So I was doing the radio. I was already doing DJing live on the radio at clubs and stuff like this. So, Kevin Cox was asking me like, you might want to try. You want to, Jim, the dude, Jim said you might want to try to just announce football games, see what you can do. So I got up there one time, and so with me and Andre Perry got up there, and it went kind of way off about it. I said, yeah, this all right. And some kind of way, Andre didn't come, and Roscoe ended up showing up. So we started doing, and the radio race was down by 20 down low standing for the radio. I picked it up all the way to the top. I'm talking about everybody around the Delta was tuning in the East Side football with Bobby Jones and Roscoe Bass. It was a combination. It was a combination, man, that I can't never forget it. And it was fun. And I used to holler, rumbling and stomping and bumping it. Then how about turn out the lights? I used to holler about when everybody
Yeah.
know when Eastside won, I'm going to holler, turn out the lights. It's
Mm-hmm.
time to go. And you be thinking that people don't really be tuned in and listen to you. A lot of people used to be negative about it, but I don't listen to what negative people be talking about because that don't affect me. Oh, he can't call no. He don't know what he's doing. He calling the football. That ain't no club, you know. And I was just being Bobby Jones. I'm just doing it for my heart. I'm on air, call the football game for cars. I said, man, they ain't no club. Man, I'm out here calling the football game down here. He at the 10, he at the 5, touchdown east side. Everybody said I would like being one sided for east side. I'm a Trojan. I'm gonna try to be fair, but I'm a Trojan till there you go again, show it again. We Trojan till we die. We multiply. And so I'm still going on the air, and then somebody called me and said, Bobby Jones, give us a shout out. I said, man, I can't, shout out, man. I'm over there. Oh, he hit the 30, he hit the 20. And then, I used to call people, you holler about what the score with Roscoe, you holler about, we're going to go take a break for 60 minutes. I said, no, Roscoe, you got to be 60 seconds, but it was fun.
Yeah.
And then I loved it. I was going on trips, and I got so good and recognized. Buster Beamer used to be the chief. He's talking about rumbling and stumbling and bumping. Then I had the Mayor Billy Niles. Then I had the preacher, Reverend Rash, and his son Taylor. Taylor used to have his headphones on at the game, listening to me while he watching the game in the preacher. Rudy, all them people, Dell State football coach. This lady used to be with the news, Channel 6 News. All of them wanted to beat me. They were talking about who was this guy, or being on air, because this guy be having my stomach hurt. But, this is something I really want to get back into and want to get back with the radio, because that was something I love to do. When you love to do something from your heart, just, do it and make yourself proud by doing it.
For sure. Now, he had, y'all hear, he was being himself at all times, which a lot of people, they don't understand the value in being yourself, right? So he was saying he was on the air being himself, he was in life being himself, but as a DJ, this how much of a being himself was. His DJ name was what? What's your DJ name?
DJ Bobby Jones. Y'all gonna make me cry. Here come Bobby Jones. And I'm gonna say this too. I ain't gonna cut them. I'm gonna say this. Let me say, can I say what I want to say?
Do you think?
All DJs is Big V, Sweet J, DJ Sugar Bear, DJ Dynamite, DJ Drop, DJ Duck, Super Jock, iPod. You got Sweet Tan Love. You got all rest in peace, Soul Master and Dr. Tishno, that rule, rest in peace. And I forgot the DJ is now with that name. I be, sorry if I can't remember your name, but I get them all the young guys, all the young K-Wheel, I'm gonna get up to Rondo, all the guys that out there doing their thing now. I'm Bobby Jones. I'm gonna say this: you gotta learn to get together and stop really people try to judge people talking about who better than who. It ain't no such thing. A DJ is better than another DJ. It's just coordinate how you participate for the crowd. And I'm gonna say this to y'all. I'm two at once. I'm a DJ. I can DJ, and then I'm an entertainer at the same time. It's hard to find two at once. You're gonna have some DJ got somebody being a hype man. You got some DJ, somebody else, two other people got the mic. I'm Bobby Jones. When I show up, I'm gonna do what I do, and you're gonna remember I've been there. That's all I gotta say.
So you know what I'm saying? He's an entertainer. So when you hear him pin up these catchphrases and stuff like that, y'all gonna make me cry and stuff like this. It's all a part of that package, man. It's all a part of that Bobby Jones package. And how he do it, how he entertain. That's how he was able to go all these different places and entertain all these different people, and everybody know him because they be like, man, he ain't playing those songs, man. Still that's part of the allure and what draws people in. Man, people love somebody that's different, but at the same time, being themselves, man. And that's one thing I always say about Bobby Jones, man, be it dancing, which he could dance too. Like I said, at the traffic jam, you know what I'm saying? You go to the traffic jam, you can go to Shaw, you can go to Renova, you go see him having a good time, man, being himself. And you really can just sit back and just watch, man. The story really it go unravel it and tell itself if y'all see it. Now we was talking about, yesterday we were talking about this situation, man, and how his situation affected him, and how it took him away from his kids, man, his family, and how the absence of him as a dad, man, affected his kids, man. Bobby, you don't mind, man? Can you tell us a little bit about how your situation, man, affected you and your family, your kids, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, man. I know I want to apologize to my kids and my family, and the people that cared about me and really loved me. And I want to say I was wrong for what I done, and I really just, it hurted me, to, to get away from my kids like that, man, and be out their life, even though I was in their life, but not being my body there, but my soul and spirit was there, and they knew how it is, how it was for me being gone, and God embraced them and let them know you got the man up and woman up. You know, I know your dad was your footstool and was the person there for you, but I always taught my kids, man, you gotta always in life, man, be a woman and be a man and do stuff on your own, cause I ain't promised to be here all your life. And then I know I hurt him, and like I was trying to explain to him, I told him, I said, forgive me for what I done, man, cause I know that's affect y'all. I know that it hurt my daughter especially. I know that overwhelmed them. But when I got back and they saved me, man, I had seen them in 2 years or something. That was one of the biggest moments. That was bigger. That moment was bigger than me being born. Felt like, man, cause that really just let my kids. I could feel their heartbeat, how they felt that they dad is back home, and it was a long journey. People said 2.5 years ain't long, man. 2.5 years is way too long for not to touch one of your kids and see one of your kids in person. And I
Yeah,
don't wish that on nobody, but I wanted to say this, man. I don't like to use the word sorry. That's why I say I apologize for being absent from being in y'all life. And I want to thank y'all for holding on and doing the thing that y'all did while I was gone, being a young lady and a young man. Everybody ain't nobody perfect. It's a lot of things that we got to work on together. And like I tell people, man, you gotta learn to listen to your kids. You gotta learn to pay attention to your kids, man, because you never know what your kids be going through. Yeah, and things that they go through, man, you gotta pay attention to it, man, and just stop think you so busy and having a busy schedule. And it's all about them now. It ain't all about us. It's all about these kids now, man. You got to be there for these kids, and these kids need people in their life. That's why I would take care of other people's kids. I care other people's kids, cause that would make kids love me so much. Cause I was there for them when on down with their mama and father, but when they was at my house, the Conrad, them, the Earl, and my surrounding son, my little cousin, all of them was at my house, man, and being at my house, I treat them just like they were my kids. Let Charles them, I treat them just like they were my kids, man. And I ain't never told them kids what they couldn't do or nothing. The only thing I used to tell them, y'all better clean that room up, man. God, y'all got
right.
that room looking like a tornado storm. You got 9, 10 jokers in one bed sleep. Five of them on
Yeah,
the floor. 5 of them on the floor and 9 of them in the bed, and they're sleeping all kind of ways. That's how much love them kids, love them me. And I ain't never had no problem with them stealing or
right.
this or that. I ain't never had no problem with them staying at my house. And my son and went there and they wanted somewhere to sleep. I said, y'all come on in, man.
Yeah,
And them kids were real protected over me, man, and that hurted the kid when I got shot. You
mm-hmm.
know, that affect the whole world almost, man, because they know Bobby Jones ain't never had a problem with nobody, never did nothing to nobody. But one thing I had to learn, you got to learn to forgive people because you never know what people going through. And I forgave that person when in that situation that went on with me. People always try to say revenge. It ain't all about no revenge. What God got for you is for you.
Right.
I never know what go on with another person, but you can't stop people from having to think what they want to think about you in life. Cause one thing you learn in life, man, well, for you, for you. was
Right.
ain't. You know, you gotta look at life like this. Life is on a turn that you don't make the decision, God makes your decision.
Now, y'all hear that? He was talking about this. He was talking about that. He was talking about the neighborhood, and he was also talking about how, man, we still got to take care of each other. At the end of the day, man, we all we got, regardless of who's here financially, status wise, all this other stuff politically and whatever. Man, at the end of the day, man, we all we got, and we still got to take care of each other, man. A neighborhood, and to me, ain't no such thing as a hood. Hood is short for neighborhood. We forgot our neighbors, man. We forgot what our neighbors look like. I remember Stanley used to throw parties and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We can go over to the Stanley house, man. We can watch the game. We can have we got a bear over there barbecue. Man, we used to have like a whole family situation. Even when Miles had first got there, man. Man, Ron was throwing barbecues and stuff like that, man. We used to have like a
Yeah.
whole family type atmosphere around Cleveland, man. Some way or another, man, that family atmosphere, man, it got gone. We got a lot of people leaving Cleveland because a lot of stuff ain't there. So a lot of times we're taking our resources, which is our people, and we're exporting them to other places, making other places great instead of making Cleveland great. Man. Like it's a lot of stuff. Like I know we got places like Jack's and Arby's and stuff like that, but man, at the end of the day, man, can we get like another industry in there? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So people that like to do trades and stuff like that, man, they go up there and put their hands to work besides taking somebody's order, man, for a hamburger.
Yep.
But I gotta come down there again, man. I'm on some of the meetings, man, because I know Jamil Doc, she be in the meetings, man, and she be letting people know what's going on. Just like Chen and be at the game, so that everybody know what's going on at the game. She was at the basketball game, I think yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So we got to find a way, man, to bring that family togetherness back for more than just homecoming. We all know how we do it for homecoming. Everybody last name Trojan for homecoming. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no Jones, ain't no Johns, ain't no everybody last name Trojan. So man, that family togetherness, man, we gotta find a way to bring that back. I, because like I said, I read the newspapers, man, and like a couple years ago, last year, there was so much people having guns and all this other stuff, man. Young kids killing themselves, man, each other, man, knocking each other out for and just going to prison, man, throwing their life away to prison, man, hating their own country, man. So I gotta come back down, man, and touch down for a little while, man, and see what's going on with the town, man, the city of Cleveland, Mississippi, man, the capital of Bolivar County, man. What you got to say about the situations we got in Cleveland, Bobby, man? It's a lot that we could do.
I'm gonna say this right here, man. Back when I was trying to say at first, like you were saying, you said some real stuff that you just said. Then they need more jobs, man. They gotta help, keep people busy, man, and bring some companies here and have, you can have a YMCA somewhere, like have a gym or something where kids can go and park commission. I understand that, but maybe it be kind of crazy with that, man. But we need something to make kids, encourage kids that they can do what they want to
Right.
do and be who they want to be. It ain't all that ain't there. You got certain people that are like, you got Roman. He do it. He put
Yeah.
stuff. He put
Bible
knowledge in
on.
kids'
Yeah.
head. One guy I'm gonna acknowledge that I say this that everybody loves, and this lady. It's two of them. You got Coach Davis. Used to
Mm-hmm.
do so much for them girls. Had them girls on the right page and right pattern. Only thing Miss Seabury had to do was force them to put that Hollywood stuff in. I think Miss Davis had been in
Yeah.
training. Coach White, I got to
Yeah.
give it to Coach White. Coach White taught me everything. I'm talking about everything that I want to be taught. He did that, and then I'm gonna get up to one guy. Coach Griffin was, the type of guy. He was dominant, cool, but Coach knows. I got to
Mm-hmm.
give up to him, man, for making that junior high one of the greatest junior
Oh
high
yeah.
team of
Yeah.
all time.
All time, man. Yeah.
And we got to get back to kind of stuff like that, guys like that. You need them guys around. And people talk I'm gonna get on this subject and get back. People talk all that noise about cold water, this and that. But I'm gonna say this right here, man. Cold water, you did a phenomenal job through the years and going through all that talk about all the letdown. You can't cope. You can't do this. You can't do that. You and Coach James, y'all been together so long, and I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. When God got something for you, God got y'all back. Can't nothing nobody can do about it. And that coaching staff that he got, and the players, I can't name all the names, but I'm gonna say it to the whole roster that you got. You got a bunch of kids there now, man, believing in themselves, and they ain't down in themselves. They ain't talking bad on themselves. And I want to say, man, y'all did a phenomenal job this year. Y'all win or don't. Y'all win Friday or don't win. Y'all done brought something back to this town that we always really needed, because we should have never had these two high schools in one town anyway. It should have been one big old school. We should have named the school Cleveland Eastside Trojan. We had a chance to name the school Cleveland Eastside Trojan 5A school, but they told me they're going to let the kids.
Yeah, they did.
Pick.
They said that.
They let the kids pick what they want the name to be.
And then they changed.
Then they changed it. You know, instead of you going, Cleveland was for Cleveland High.
Yeah.
Eastside was for Eastside.
Yeah.
And high school. And you got both the school together. We let Cleveland High go first. Cleveland Eastside High School Trojan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was still gonna be black and gold.
We still were good.
You know what I'm saying?
Still good.
But like I told you when we said in the last interview, when people y'all didn't get a chance to hear us saying it. We need to do this at homecoming next year. It says on the 11th and 12th. And Bible Jones will be there this year, y'all. and we need to get together, Cleveland High, East Side, make a shirt with Cleveland High with their class, the other half, East Side with their class, and wear that shirt proud. And we meet up in a big old field with all of us together, black, white, Puerto Rican, Japanese, we don't care who you is. You from Cleveland, Mississippi, you went to Cleveland High, you went to East Side. We need to come together like we came together with these two high schools and have us a celebration. Yeah. And that's something that we need to do and we need to bring forward. And I need for you to get on the bandwagon and do your part and get Fly Zone to do his part. People saying that they won't work. They said it won't work with the high school together. Yeah, what they doing? What they doing now? What they doing now?
Together. Then built something and everybody on the bandwagon. Only thing you gotta do is start winning. Once you start winning cover up a lot of smells, man. You know what I'm saying? Winning is the best deodorant. Like Charles Barkley said. Like even like the 90s and the 80s, we had all the pains over there. You know what I'm saying? Then we had Ron G, Raymond G. You know what I'm saying? We had Chris Lee. We had Rodney Graham them. You know what I'm saying? Boo Cotton them. Man,
don't forget about Danny Smith. Don't forget about Danny. Don't forget about Duval. Don't forget about Duval.
Man, Duval. You know what I'm saying? Duval. Man. Greg Green. You know what I'm saying?
Homer Crawford. Don't forget about Salmon Butler, Big D.
Yeah.
Claudia Thompson. I could name them on and on. Jimmy Carter. You know, we can get the name of the ball, the Snoop, the ball from Ball, Mississippi, Sunrow. We got the name. I'm talking. We had Victor Hearn back then. You know, we could name on and on. Charlie Young, Louis Rash. You know, we
had some there, man.
You can name so many guys, and it's crazy, man. You can't get through naming. Yeah, but like I say this, and I ain't mean to cut y'all. Like I say this, man, we got to get together, and I like what you're doing. Like I'm gonna tell you again, I take out any time of a schedule that you think that I got going and what I got going on, to get an interview with you any day, any time.
All right.
You don't make me no different. I'm available when you want me available. Bobby Jones is available for you.
I got you. And you know, me and Jones, you know what I'm saying? I had told him, man, I said, hey man, what's up, man? Your fans, man, they keep hitting me up. I put that little commercial together last week, you know what I'm saying? I put the commercial together. And then everybody like, boom, 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 they were hitting it up, and they were like, man, what's up? I let them know what the business was, and Jones has a magnetic personality, man. And where he goes, man, he brings like smiles to the face, man, life to the party. But you ain't go regardless of what good you do, man, you ain't gonna please everybody. So that, you know what I'm saying? That's why I think Jones always made sure he was straight, made sure his focus straight, made sure everybody else was straight, man. But it is what it is, man. He's an entity to himself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things was revolved around him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that y'all didn't see because y'all too scared to hang out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would hang out. Y'all would have saw. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would have saw more. You know what I'm saying? But y'all didn't want to come outside. Y'all thought
They're scared to come
you know
outside.
what I'm saying?
The
Y'all
boys
thought
don't
Alo
want to
Park
play.
was scary, man. Alo Park was scary, man. We was out there making it happen, man. On the domino table, on the basketball court, man, we had a great time, man. So,
Don't forget to tell them. Don't forget to tell them that you taught me how to play dominoes and you taught me 2 minute tricks.
all right, so this is what happened. I figured out the game with dominoes. Worm had showed me some stuff, and Tyrone Everett showed me some stuff. And I just started laying smack down and started beating them. Then for a whole minute, I had that blue back on with some dominoes in it, and I wasn't losing no games. Jones like, man, what's going on? Man, Jones sat right there beside me, and I'm playing. He's like, all right, so why you play this right here, and why you didn't play that right there? I'm like, I ain't gonna play this blank because there ain't no points. If you domino, you ain't gonna get nothing. And then Jones like, all right, he like, you know what I'm saying? In his mind, he was writing stuff down. And then once he saw what I did, I simplified the game. I simplified it, and then Jones like, all right, I'm good. I'm gonna run with it. Then he started sending calls for me. He started playing against me, using that same stuff. You know what I'm saying? But each one teach one, man. If it's somebody hold on to all the knowledge in a particular area, man, when that person passes on, what good is that if the knowledge is good? You see what I'm saying? Be like some of these politicians, local jokers, man, going to these people, talking to certain things. When they come for the meeting, it would be great if they told the people what the meeting was about and how to move in certain areas. What they do a lot of times, they hold on to the information, man, and then we wonder like what's going on. Ain't nothing going on because we don't have enough. Don't hold on to it, man. Don't hide the like they say, don't hide it, man. Divide it.
Divided. And I'm finna say this. I'm gonna get these certain people in our community in our town. I'm gonna give it up to Buster Bimmy. You retired. You did a phenomenal job while you was a chief of police. I'm gonna give it up first. We're gonna give it up Flora Pope. You know, Flora Pope. He did a wonderful job in Cleveland too, man. You gotta give our best up to him. And then we're gonna get a running trip. You know, these guys and these policemen, man, they're trying to protect the community and they're trying to do what they do in the community and keep the community safe. And but one thing you gotta do, Kevin Williams. I gotta give my heart out to you,
Okay.
man.
The sheriff.
Yeah, I know you lost your mom. God bless you. I lost mine, so God bless you on that. I wasn't there to see that, but you know, I want to say, man, you're a wonderful guy, man. You've been doing a hell of a job, man. And I want to just say, man, may God be with you and your family, man. You know, you always been a friend of mine, and I want to appreciate you for what things that you taught me, put in my head, and you know, you never changed. You never been different towards me on any occasion, even though I was doing wrong in life, and you always try to embrace me and tell me, get your butt somewhere and sit down, man. You know, Robert Sanders. I got to
Right.
get it. Robert Sanders. He lost his daughter. You
Yeah, I
know,
saw that.
you're another guy, man. Been there for me, taught me a whole lot of things and everything that I need to know about. He taught me that. Alicia Thompson, over there in Rodale, Mississippi. She over there. She the mayor of Rodale. There's been a womanhood. She been on my side for I don't know how long, and I love her and I thank God for it. Betty Taylor the judge. That's my queen. That's my heart, man. That's a woman I love. That woman to death. You know, that woman, one thing about it, whatever I needed, whatever I needed been done, something done, and she needed something done, like wanted me to DJ for her. I never really charged her nothing, but she always said, boy, you know you gotta have some money, but they just really did so much for me. And I just didn't want to just, just turn around and just act like I just needed but take this and then I'm gonna say this about my girl. I gotta give up to Willie Hooker, my boy, man. Willie Hooker, he do a phenomenal
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
I gotta get up to all of them on the board. He's my cousin from Shelby. He ain't in position. He ain't in whatever they call super. He's waiting on the board, from Shelby Brooks. And I just want to say that I just want to say this, man. The people in Cleveland, man, to my partner Ken Cut and Platinum Cut, Peanut. I'm gonna give it to Jose, all the guys that they're doing things, man. Sometimes I tell y'all, let's get back to these kids. Catch these kids that need haircuts, and let's go and line them up, man. Get about 20, 30, 20 haircut free or something like that. A lot of time in life, man, you don't know how these people be struggling, how these people that ain't got nothing, and people can't, parents ain't got nothing to give them, and they got nothing to put in their pocket. That's why I say, man, if I was a rich person, man, people know my heart is too limited. I'm always give, and people tell me, you wrong for that, I'm not wrong. It's just me. It's just how I'm built. That's how I was raised.
Right.
I ain't never been a type of stingy person. Won't get nobody this and that. And people name that I feel like I'm missing. I'm gonna say this to y'all. I ain't missing your name. I've been shot. A lot of stuff that I want to get out it's just my memory, man. It's just I be able to bring it back. But if I miss your name, you know I love you. You already know. And Sean, over at the high school, she's doing a phenomenal job. And you got to give it up for my cousin, man. Ooh, man, that Rebel Forward so doggone crazy, man. I got to give up to Rebel Forward. Then I got to give up to Ben's sister. She a secretary at the high school over there, man. I got to give it up to these people, man. They doing in the police is over there, I got to give it up to them. Drill Western children, I got to give it up to Cole and the rest of the guys that over there protect the school and give it up to Wesley and all them and Steve Rose and all them. Man, I got names I can call name after name and Jones, everybody on the sheriff department there, protecting over there in Eastgate and all that kind of stuff, man. Crime really basically they dropped a little bit in Cleveland, but like you said, they got to bring more jobs to Cleveland, man. They got to have something with these kids, got to have something to do. And it wouldn't be this shooting the op and all that kind of stuff and doing all this old negative stuff, man. Look what we doing right now in football. We 12-0 in this town.
Yes,
And
sir.
we got a game to play at home Thanksgiving Day after Thanksgiving Day. And you know how many people gonna be at that game Friday,
It's
man.
gonna be packed. It's gonna be sold out.
And I'm just saying, man, it's time out. God is showing you, man, it's time for a change, man. It's time for people to get better than what they doing, man. People they too all that negative stuff, man. That stuff gotta stop, man. People, kids breaking in people's houses, people earning stuff. You wanna go break in and take it. You can't do that, man. You get mad at the police when they do their job. You can't get mad at them police. Them folk got a family to feed too. They got stuff that they gotta take care of too.
Yes,
If they
sir.
run around and let you get away with everything, they ain't gonna have no job.
Yeah. So like he's saying, man. A lot of time we see this person is dead, this person is that, but at the same time, we also got to not put ourselves in a situation where that person has to do their job. But I know how tough it can be by not having a job, and it make you want to do things, man. You can't lead the people if you can't feed the people. You know what I'm saying? So, man, being hungry, man, not having shoes, man, not having clothes, that man, from a self-esteem standpoint, man, that'll weigh heavy on somebody's mind, man. But now, Jones, I know you got to get up out of here. So now, let hold on. I'm too man. Hold on. Let me rewind. I'm stuttering. What's that cash app again, man? People want to help you out, man, and reaching out to you, man. Cause
Bobby
as
J.
I told you, somebody had tried to steal his identity, man. So if you hit Jones up, that's what the business was.
Hey, I'm gonna say this before I say about that cash up. I forgot one person that I'm gonna give a shout out to.
All right,
Old Greg Perkins, Buck over there on Johnson Street.
right,
Buck been an investigator, even protecting the community for many, many years. And I gotta give it up to you, Buck. You are a wonderful, phenomenal guy. Used to be my roommate at Valley. I want to say, man, keep doing this. You know, they said Buck kind of had like colon, had got colon cancer. You know, they said that. But may God be with you, man, and your family, man. I love you, man, like you're a little brother of mine, man. So I hope everything work out for you, and God bless you, man. But that cash app for the Help Bobby Jones is Bobby J 1049. If anybody want to put something on the cash app, I sure appreciate it. I don't care, $5, $2, $4, $7, $8. So it ain't that I'm big and it ain't that I'm trying to have my hand out to people, but you know, there come a time, man, you know, I gotta buy more, I gotta get some more clothes, and I'm starting from scratch. And I've been gone 2.5 years in jail, and I just gotta start back over. And one that can help me, you know, and you know, I appreciate it.
right. He like you said, he ain't big, man. Anybody that has somebody in the same situation Jones in, man, y'all already know, man. When you get out, man, you gotta start doing this. You gotta check in. You gotta check in there. Your employment situation, you know what I'm saying, ain't here. And then a lot of times the people that supposed to employ you, they know your situation, and they might not even, you know what I'm saying, they might treat you a certain kind of way, man. So if y'all can, man, reach out, man, and help them, you know what I'm saying. Y'all don't want Bobby Jones to cry, do you? Hey, hold on, Bobby. I got this sweater right here from the cold
East side.
Terrell. Nicole Terrell, man. Y'all know everybody know her, man. She on there right now. I'm gonna tag her in this video. All right, John, man. With that being said, man, I'm out, man.